Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in Train Sim World once again using the Canadian National, I think it's called Oakville? It's the Canadian DLC, that's what we're going to keep calling it. You can see we're using both locos today, and we're actually going to be just taking a local freight train. This is actually one of the scenarios. Not scenarios, it's actually one of the journeys, which is new. I didn't even think about looking at this. With the new DLC, they have these journeys that are kind of like missions, and I'm really excited to do this. I just wanted to see how large this was, just to take in the scale of what we're driving with us today, and then you guys don't have to worry about watching us walk that 1.5 miles back to the cab itself. Wasn't sure if I could open those or not. Still going back, we've got obviously our tankers, the car carriers, empty lumber carts. I have not seen any of those full. Yet again, those are already pre-existing pieces that are from the California pack or the CSX. As we just fill the gap. I didn't even check. Like, it's going to get mowed over by a train here. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I think I've seen another video where somebody has stepped in front of a track, been taken by a train, and dragged forever and always. So yeah, usually you see these full lumber. Alright, 2 CSX boxcars. No. I love it. It'll ask that if you just go idle. Which is great, because then the game will actually run it for you, and you can just enjoy watching it. But come on. And CX grain cars as well. Alright. Well, that's the train that we're taking with us today. We'll see you guys back in the cab. Let's climb aboard. Let's get ourselves ready to go. Wow. Okay, I got lots of points. I just jumped off to my doom. Can I get up here, please? Thank you. We do have a conductor with us today. Hello? I'm not going to steal your seat, but we're going to call you Catherine. Alright, let's go, Catherine. Let me just double check. Everything, almost everything is on. I don't see a handle here. There it is. It's like, come on. We'll get this to bright. This needs to be set to freight. Release. Release. Where are you? Oh, it's not this one. There is another one. Let me check. Everything's there. Those are just lights. Set. Good. I'm used to another button that I could... that should allow me to have control of both. Alright, I think we're all set. Let's get her going. Not the longest I've seen, but I also don't know how long these journeys are actually going to be. Let's take a look at the map, actually, while we're going. So, yeah, so this is it for the map. It's really not that big. So these are going to be pretty slow. When we did ours before, we were in this yard. We did the oil, I'm pretty sure we're here. There's a lot of track to explore. That's the problem. All kind of clustered together, like just mostly yard work. It's kind of a bummer. We're probably speeding. Oh, I guess not yet. Okay, well, there's a lot of weight sitting back there. We're going up to 60 miles an hour here shortly. Not that I think this can go that fast, but peek our head out. Interesting, it's like a little cone here. I don't know the other words to put it. It's like an engineer cone. As we switch tracks. Oh, we're switching numerous times. Okay. Still green light. Still about 6 miles for us to go, which does give us a pretty nice journey. Maybe we can get some nice shots as we get ourselves going here. Going all the way to the right. Makes sense, but look at that. Look at us snaking through there. be speeding too much. Okay. Alright, looks like we're good now. I thought we were supposed to be getting another speed, but it actually doesn't look like we're going to get one anytime soon. Which kind of makes sense now that we are on the complete right side. We're on our appropriate track. This is probably the slow, and the faster lines are there on the right. Now, I think I remember some of the missions that were available was one of them we could have picked up trash. I saw a lot of trash sitting back there on the side. Maybe in free roam. I do know that there are missions to be had. Setting up signs and picking up trash, I think, was one of them. So that definitely might be something that we can do in the future. This train does not want to stay at 15. Here we are. Yeah, let's peek up here. I wonder, can I set myself on top of this bridge? Yeah, I can. Oh, now we go up to 60. Does not feel nearly as loud as I think it should. Oh, it's because my headphones aren't all the way in. Good enough. Yeah, it still feels like it could be louder. Still got about 4 miles left to go. We're just cruising and hauling pretty good. I was going to think it has to tap out at some point. There is a regional line here. That's the next thing that I want to see. I thought there would be. Oh, please give me a DLC where I can do that. Granted, I know we're not in America, so, you know, Amtrak might not be a thing, but hey, I'm okay. Fake it. I won't question a word. Okay? Okay, so we're not going to be stopping in 3.1 miles. Well, 3.3. We're going to be going through it, but I don't know what's going to be after that. We've still got a green light ahead of us in a couple yards. Just want to take in a little bit of all the work that they put in, just even into the mapping. I got to work on mouse sensitivity, because this is the mouse. Like, this is all that. I can, using the keyboard, I can look around it nice and smooth, or pop to the other side of the train. I didn't know I could change views. Maybe I did, actually. I don't know. That's neat. Alright, we're almost up to 60 anyways. Another green light. Boom, there it is. 2 miles, we still have green. Looks like we're going to be good all the way through at least our next step. I can't say all the way to our destination. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I know that I am. Been very productive getting videos edited today and put together. OCN train here. Couple liquid. Neat. But yeah, I like to stay ahead of videos and editing. It's very easy to fall behind, especially in these times right now. Could be pulled in any direction, and you never even know that you didn't have videos set for you guys. Especially when there's a video a week. Whew, I wish. A video a day. Been able to keep up with that, especially as a hobby. I find that pretty impressive. Just for myself. That's my own gloat. I'll take it. 2 miles left to go. Definitely an industrial town. There's a mixture between European vehicles and American vehicles, and I find that kind of funny. So you can tell what came first. Nice graffiti. With European games, instead of putting American trucks in there, if you've already got the asset, you might as well plop it in. Nobody will know. Nobody will look. Well, I look. These are one of the little details that I look for. Coal? Definitely looks like coal, but weird that you just put them into the dumpsters. I don't really know what's going on here. Fire up that dragon. If they're going to give us all 60, might as well use it. That looked like a W. I couldn't really see us as we went by. Must have been just a mile marker. I don't know, it does look like there could be one up ahead. I honestly can't see. fell off, please. Thank you. City over there. Definitely nothing that I've ever seen in Canada, but who's to know? Tower lights. Okay, in 1.2 miles, looks like we are going to be slowing down. So what we'll do, because this is a freight train, we'll slap it into idle now, and really be ready for anything as we go over the highway. Full lumber cars, they're full. I hadn't seen them full yet, so that's pretty awesome. See, another station. I want a commuter rail. Something. I want another passenger service. I really like the Caltrain. I really like that. I think we can do more. Alright, well, it says 3 miles and 0.6 miles. Doesn't look like we're changing our speed at all, but I am going to keep us in idle until we hit that next signal. So that was not a W on the side. I swear it was. But I guess I can't worry about it now. This goes flying through the station. Come on. I just want to see what the next signal is, and then we can figure out if we can bring the beast back to life or not. Baseball field? Yeah. Definitely from New York. I know exactly where those are. Yellow signal. 2 miles yellow signal. Alright, well, we'll keep it up for now. And let's get some more passerby shots. Missed that one. There's a W so freaking close, though. That's not fair. I don't call that one fair. Alright, now we'll go get another shot. Well, that didn't work. Hey, those auto cars are empty. All right, well, we're back. We're back in the saddle. All right, looks like we got to stop in a mile. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on the initial brakes. And I'll see what this says first, because we've got a lot of terrain to stop in a mile. All right, nope, it changed. We're going to just keep on going then. 5 miles left to go about. All right. Oh, there's the refinery. I knew we were going to be passing it. Man, I'm excited to play around with that a little bit more. Driven 9 miles. Well, I'll take it. Why 9? It's a very odd number to grab. Another loading section. We're going to pop back up here into the cab. Looks like in about a mile or so, about a mile and a half, I think, we are going to be switching down to 30 miles an hour. Well, I was hoping to be on top of it, but this thing slowed down like it was nobody's business, so I guess let's pick ourselves back up. Wasn't ready for it to stop on a dime. What's up with that? Yeah, I know. Because seriously, we were just going 60, and I was like, oh, let me just apply it. It'll be about a mile. Okay, so weight distribution is not 100% accurate for this train. Because, what, in like 2/10 of a mile, we almost came to a complete stop. So let's get ourselves picked back up, I guess. Poor people that are at the crossing light. Oh yeah, those are mile markers. They're probably kilometers. 23. Wonder if they put them in miles or kilometers, even though we're up here in Canada. Alright, well, we got plenty of time, I guess. Let's try to get her back going. Yeah, going, the weight distribution is correct. I feel like that light should be flashing. Huh. Either way. Now we're at a whopping 18. Hey. Alright, well, we'll get there. Okay, now it is finally time to get ourselves down to 30. Apply just apparently a little bit of brake, and that'll be fine. Still do need some power to make sure we keep this going. Haven't even counted yet on how many cars we're actually pulling, but we're still about 2.3 miles away from what I assume is our final destination. Let's pop out really quick and look. Yeah, that's 100% our final destination. This is such a very short map. Now, I want to make sure that you keep that in mind when you're going to buy the DLC. Okay, DLCs sometimes are very large maps for Train Sim World, like the California Peninsula one. Sometimes they don't. Like the Canadian National. The Canadian National does give us 2 trains, different cars, and I can see that there's some potential here. I think there's more that they can expand on. But I just want you to really remember what you're getting for your money. I think that's very important. Slow ourselves down here by that 2 as we go through the station. Okay, let's grab you. Can we get ourselves down to the end of the station quick enough? Up like we're a person. Seems fine enough, and we even have bank turns. I know they're just kind of copying pasting at this point for their maps, but there's potential here for a commuter rail. They just got to expand it. I actually don't know what Canada has for a rail system, to be 100% honest. Now I'm very curious, and I'm probably going to do some research right after I finish this video. We'll see. Let's make sure we keep ourselves up there until we hit that, we got that yellow light. That's not going to change anything. But in about a football field length, we are going to be down to 15. So actually, let's set it to idle now. Let's let this hill, as I say, we're going up a hill. I can feel it. 1.5 miles, we got a red light anyways. Not that I am worried about it. Yards. Let's slow her down. Keep her down. Keep it down. Yep, there we go. Now we're going all the way to the left. I get it. I get why we're doing it, but it's still like, really? So we just snake our way all the way over. Get out of the way for anything that's faster. The thing that I also really like is that, like, there's no electric lines, so we know that it would have to be diesel if we are to do a commuter here of some sort. Okay, about a mile left to go. Nice slow speed limit, that should be fine. But let's actually pop out really quick. See what we've got in the yard here. I wonder if that is the way back. I know that there's another one that goes back. Wow, that's a nice long one. Then you've got a second one sitting right here ready. And running. And driving. Hold on. Okay. I wasn't sure where. I didn't know how that saga was going to end, so I had to double check. But you've got 2 freight trains raring and ready to go. Of course, you got a bunch of cars, which is awesome as well. 2 sitting here, but they're idling. They're on. Which I think they're just default on. I don't think I've ever come upon one that's just off. Wouldn't mind doing that train. And we're just going to stop ourselves on the siding here. Might as well pop ourselves back in for the rest of this little journey. Half a mile left to go. 400 yards left to go as we pull her in here. Not worried about applying the brakes too early. We can probably slide that into idle for now. There's not even a map that continues over there. Whoops. 250. Say we should all be on. Yeah, we're on the siding anyways. I was gonna say, hey, it left. Neat. Face the right way. All right, let's work on our own train. So much drag behind it. That's why. Clank, 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 clank. You can just feel every car. Almost there, but don't want to overshoot it. And let us come to a stop. OSD starting out, sure. Only sped about once, took about 30 minutes, 13 miles down, 0.7 miles walked. Really was not that long at all, but it was still fun. I wonder, can we continue in free roam? Return to free roam. Okay, so now we can actually hop out. And how much more is detailed this way? I can't get any higher, so there's that. I doubt we're going to find anything nestled in here, but I always think it's worth a shot looking. You could jut off over to the right, which goes off into its own world. You can see where the map ends, and ending right here. Okay. Well, it kicked us out anyways, I guess. But I guess that gives us that answer. And we'll continue on when we come back, I guess. That'll be the next journey. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to show support, subscribe is always appreciated. Leave us a comment if you got any ideas what you might want to see later on. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.